The views and opinions expressed by the guest author or speaker during this live session are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Reader's Magnet. The content shared is for informational purposes only and does not constitute endorsement or promotion of any particular belief, ideology, or product.
Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another awesome day here at RM Hive, and you're tuning in to Reader's Magnet's featured author interview. This is your host once again. This is Revan, and I'm truly excited about today's guests. So, our author grew up in the 1950s under a strict, disciplined upbringing, then came of age amid the turbulent and creative awakening of the 1960s experiences that profoundly shaped his worldview and the stories he tells. His book, The Headhunter's Granddaughter, is inspired by the extraordinary true life journey of his wife, Pato, and the powerful, deeply moving history she carries. It's intimate, courageous, and unlike anything you've encountered before. So let's dive in, and please join me in welcoming the author of The Headhunter's Granddaughter, Terry Iwanski, and alongside him, the heart of the story. Hello once again, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to Reader's Magnet's featured author interview. I'm your host, Revan, and please join me in welcoming the author of The Headhunter's Granddaughter, Terry Iwanski, and alongside him, the heart of the story herself, the Headhunter's Granddaughter, Pato. Hi, Terry and Pato. Thank you for joining us here today.
Good,
We
good.
kind of we kind of got caught up in the middle of that introduction. Anyway, so for all our viewers out there, Terry, Pedro, and I have already had a conversation before about this book, and this is a continuation of that conversation. So you might want to check out Readers Magnet's YouTube account and check out Terry Iwanski's featured author interview and get to know more about them and their book right there. So, Terry and Pedro, once again, I'm going to ask you. You are actually a featured author in next week's The Festival of Storytellers. So, how do you feel about being one of the featured authors?
Very good. Very nice. Looking forward to it.
Yes. So, The Headhunter's Granddaughter, your book is actually inspired by your wife, Pedro's real life. So,
Yeah.
what was the moment you knew her story wasn't just powerful, like it needed to be a book?
Just listening to her talk over the years
Mhm.
and years and years and taking notes and said, well, this is worthwhile to write
Mhm.
about. Just,
Yes,
you can't make it up because it's
true.
all truth, no
And
BS.
and that's actually the experience was actually very heartfelt, and it needed to be immortal. It needed to be told out there because you know some other people might also have that same experience out there, and they might also need to learn from Pedro's experience as well.
Yeah, and the power of women and the power of
True,
women, big time.
true. And this question is for Pedro. So Pedro, what did you think when you first knew that Terry was writing a book about you?
I'm excited and go forward for it.
Hmm. That was
Scared.
yes.
A little bit
Are you
scared, but
scared? Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot to tell. But yeah,
True. But were you
Yeah.
also emotional when you finally learned that when the book was published? So were you also emotional looking back at this young girl in the story that was you?
When you first seen the book, what'd you think?
Hmm.
Excited, happy, scared.
Yeah. Yeah, and that feeling as well, like, oh, this is my story finally. It's coming out. It's a really good story, and it's the story that you've told Terry all these years, and Terry actually wrote it. And here we go. We have the Headhunter's granddaughter. Nice. And Terry, Pato's childhood in the Bornean jungle is intense, raw, and at times heartbreaking. So, which part of her journey shocked you? Which part of the journey shocked you the most when you first learned it over the years when she talked about the story?
Uh, Having no shoes
True.
in the jungle and getting stepping on stones and stuff like that. No
Spike,
shoes.
spike.
True.
And
Yeah.
then finally giving up and say, kneel down and look up in the sky and say, "Get me out of
Mhm.
here." As she's seeing an airplane fly over the canopy. That touched me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So when I actually read the book as well, so when I learned that this little the little girl Pedo was actually using like one clothing when she grew up, I was also shocked about that. Like I was, oh, this actually happened, and and I believe in this story because it's real, and Pedo's there. So um what did you feel when you learned about that, when Pedro was just using this one set of clothing as she grew up?
Well, kind of like pity, but she made up
Yeah.
for it now, buddy. She got
Yes.
no clothes.
Yeah. And she's now fashionista, right? Love that. By the way, Pedro, if you could speak to that little girl in Terry's book right now, the girl that's barefoot, unseen, and working in the jungle, what would you tell her?
What would you tell that little girl?
Would you
Um,
tell to your younger self?
Just talk to me. I'm the little girl. Just talk to him. You're the little girl. You're gonna talk to a little girl.
I don't know. I can describe that because I don't have.
How would you tell the little girl that be?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Um, it's hard.
Be brave.
Yeah, I know
I
it's really
guess.
hard.
Yeah, it's hard and be brave and tough on it until.
Have faith. Be strong. You're doing good.
You're doing good. Yes, you're doing good.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It just still hurt my feelings. So yeah, just be tough and be strong and go for it and continue life.
Take a risk.
Yes,
Yeah,
continue life and take the
yeah,
risk.
yeah.
So, this is a follow up question to that. When you finally actually rode the bus to get out of that life, so how did you feel when you actually found a new place and feeling like I'm finally free from all those things behind me?
This one easy for me because I'm sorry.
Yeah, take your time.
When I'm inside that bus,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm free.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can fly. Nobody can stop me because First time I escaped, I didn't make it. So this
Yeah.
time, it's feels so relief.
And and that's how I felt as well when I read it. So because I know there were two attempts in getting out of the village. So riding the first bus and then finding yourself going back to the village because the attempt to escape um didn't actually let you escape the life. However, the second attempt was successful. I was I was right there rooting for you when I was reading the book. So finally, this girl is actually free, free
Yeah,
from everything, free from all of those things back in the village, and she can do everything now, like free. And
yeah, I'm
I felt
free.
that freedom as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm free and I'm can do anything I want. Nobody can come get me anymore because first time I tried to escape, my stepfather find out me where my dad, my mom, where they live. So he come out in the bus and then it just hurt me because he's tried to take me home and I don't want to go. And then he even like pull me to the bus.
Mhm,
That's really hurt.
mhm. Yes, it's just like there's a force, like another version of you. Come inside the bus. This is the time. So yeah, I felt that. That's
Yeah.
such a very
It's,
powerful story, and I would like to thank Terry as well for writing this story because people like me who actually want to read those types of story can learn from it. I felt it. I don't. I have not just read it. I have felt it. So I felt it. It's cathartic. So when I was reading it, it's really cathartic. It's like I'm there. I'm there. I'm rooting for Pado from when she was young, and yeah, sometimes I feel like I have teary eyes when I read it, but I thought this wasn't real at first, and then I realized by the end of the story when Pado actually met Terry, I was like, this is actually real. So I believed in all of the stories. So I've read the book twice to go back to the scenes right there. Yeah. And for all our viewers out there, Terry and Pado right here are actually are well, featured, going to be featured at the Festival of Storytellers, which is going to happen next week. That's January 19 to February 1, 2026. So celebrate the power of stories and the voice behind them as we bring together inspiring authors from around the globe. So this Festival of Storytellers offers a one of a kind opportunity for authors and readers to connect, engage, and share their passion for storytelling. So, once again, that's January 19 to February 1, 2026. Let's check out Terry Iwanski and Pado's story, The Headhunter's Granddaughter. And this event is entirely online, so you can just enjoy every moment from the comfort of your own home. So, whether you're a writer, a reader, or simply a lover of great stories, you are welcome. Visit us at www.thefestivalofstorytellers.com and sign up today to join the celebration. So, right now, Terry,
Yes.
if the headhunter's granddaughter um, ever became a film, so this question is for you too. So, if the headhunter's granddaughter becomes a film, so have you ever imagined someone playing Pedo
Uh,
in the film, and who is it?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have any idea, but it'd have to figure out when you'd start it. Would it start at a
Mhm,
young lady? Then she would grow up into be an adult. I
mhm,
don't know. I'm sure there's hundreds of beautiful Asian women that
mhm.
could fulfill that
True,
duty. I just have no clue to it.
true. That's all right. And this also deals with representation as well. So people will actually look for the right should actually have the right person for this. So next, Terry, your own background is very different from Pado's. So which is actually in another book, so The Gravel Soldier. So
Mm.
your background is very different from Pado. So did writing her story change the way you think about your own upbringing or identity?
No, that I was lucky that I had shoes, mm,
Mm-hmm.
but an abusive upbringing, but nothing like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel I was blessed.
Nice.
Simple as that.
And Pado, your story can actually like impact lives or change lives. So what tip would you want to give to people who are also struggling in their current situations? Do you want to say something to people who are also struggling?
Have faith. Have faith in yourself. I'll feed her that one. That English and kind of
It's all right.
cross wires once in a while.
So yes.
Just ask the question again.
Yeah. So you know, Pedo's story, it can actually change lives because the
Yes.
catharsis in the story of how Terry actually wrote it, it's so cathartic. It hits the readers in the feeling. So Pedo, do you have a tip to people or advice? Can you give advice to other people who are also struggling in their lives?
I guess advice is like see my story, just don't give up. Day by day, go forward. Don't give up your life. There's there's something you can do in your life. So that's all my advice.
Don't give
I
up.
actually don't give up. I actually loved how I actually have love how you put it. So day by day, don't give up. I I love that. So day by day, every day has a different challenge for you. So don't give up. You just have to move forward. And I love that advice. Thank you so much for that, Pedro. I actually
Thank
learned from that. Thank you
you.
so much. Yes. And how about you, Terry? What advice would you give to those people as well who are struggling, such like what they like what Pedro
No,
experienced?
it's just believe in a power greater than yourself.
Hmm.
And that's it.
Yes.
The
Believe
world
in the
universe
power.
is a big power. It's a big
True.
magnet. It's just, believe in something bigger than this or that.
Yes.
Just believe in yourself and the power of the universe.
Hmm. And you know what, Terry, you didn't just write the story. You're actually married to it, like literally as well. You're also married to it. So
It's been
how did
rather interesting.
yeah? So how did telling Pedro's story change the way you saw her, like her family or even yourself?
Well, no, I see her as a very tough woman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, intelligent and smart and tough woman.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of strength, emotional strength.
When you first heard of Pedro's story, what came into your mind when she first
Abuse,
actually
child
shared her
abuse.
story with you?
Child abuse,
Hmm.
big time. You don't do that to children,
True. I
period.
agree.
So
Yes.
that was the first thing come to my mind, and I was worried that was more than that happened to her that I never knew about. But I think that's all's good.
Yeah. And this is kind of a story that I would like to read in magazines because um it 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 strikes people. It struck me in the heart and in the feelings as well. So like for example, if I have this in a magazine, I will read this every day. But this is already in a book. So like the first time that I've had the book, I've read I've read the book like in the office. So people are telling me, Revan, why are you why are you not doing your task? I'm reading the book. I'm reading the book because it's so interesting. And it's a kind of story that people should know more. So, like, it could be in a magazine somewhere, like the New York Times magazine, or maybe in the shelves out there. The book should be in the shelves out there, and people should know more about this. And this is a question for Terry. So when you were writing the story and you published it, did something came into your mind like how would people see how would people see my story? Like, can they relate to it or something?
I don't know if I ever wondered about what people were going to think or relate to it. It's just a good story, and it just touches a lot of different emotions. But I never just, you could rephrase the question for me.
Hmm. Okay. So I'm just going to ask you another question. So how did you effectively wrote the emotions in your book?
Oh, how
Like,
did I
yeah,
effectively write? Well, we
yes,
have
because
emotions.
it's Pado's story, and
Yeah, but
how do you have a
we share
secret?
emotions.
Yeah, because I can feel
Emotions
it as
are
a reader.
human mind. Emotions are all over the place.
Hmm.
I share her emotions. I got emotions. So emotions. Well, then it comes from my past because in my past,
Hmm.
certain buttons get pushed
Hmm.
thinking about her story.
Hmm.
So the more emotion. So we're all
Hmm.
connected.
That's nice. Were there a lot of sessions between you two when you were talking about her past, and
Yeah.
knowing that it's very hard to share a very dark past? How were you able to actually write everything from Pado's growing
Well,
up
it
years?
took years and years to do it. Just did it a little bit at a time.
Hmm.
It was just, I,
And
go
as
ahead.
a writer, was it also refreshing to actually publish the book?
Oh, sure, man. The first thing you do is look at the book and say, I did this. But
Yes.
admittedly, I had a lot of help writing because
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit dyslexic. I turn things around. I can't run the computer, but I sure can write longhand.
Mm-hmm. How about for Pado? When the book was already published, did you also feel that feeling of um putting out the heaviness? Like, did you also feel light or feel the freedom when you found the book published, or when you first have the book in your hand?
Yeah.
So what did you feel?
Well, I feel good about it because it's come out from my mind
Hmm.
thinking all that bad stuff.
Yes.
So
And I know you're a very emotional person, so
yes,
yeah. So must have a lot of emotions when you actually first opened the book and then checked everything right there. So yeah. And how about Terry? Are you also an emotional person when you
Gee.
get the book?
Oh, look at me.
we both
Come
are.
on. Yeah, we're both very emotional
It's
because we had similar pasts in different
Mm-hmm.
worlds.
but
True.
He's okay. He got breakfast to eat. I don't have breakfast.
Yeah.
You know, no
Yeah.
breakfast. All you go is sometimes no rice because we
Mm-hmm.
in the jungle you eat rice, a lot of rice, no bread.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I was that young, I don't think I ever eat bread. No.
Mm.
Yeah. So he's better off.
She's jealous.
He's better off. He got egg breakfast and all that toast. I nothing. I just
Yeah.
get up in the morning, put clothes on, just lightly clothes, not enough
Mm-hmm.
clothes to wear, no shoes to go, just uh, like early in the morning, just go in the jungle, taping rubber, all that stuff. And then
Mm-hmm.
after taping stuff, and then I had to go cut firewood, carry water because there's no pipe water. So
Mm-hmm.
that's that's a little kid doing that. But I have my girlfriend, a lot of my friend
Mm-hmm.
Sam, she was adopted too. So we two kind of like together.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I I always go to her house because our house like next door. So we
Mm-hmm.
sleep together, and then sometime if we have some rice and then we eat together, but not much
Mm-hmm.
rice with, yeah, something like that. So
Yeah.
but she died early.
Oh,
Yes, that's my
so
best friend.
must have been really hard to actually lose a best friend during that very hard time in your life.
Yes,
Did
she's
you
my
like
best
you
friend.
feel alone? Yeah.
Yeah, and before she died, she's in the hospital, and
Mm-hmm.
before she died, the daughter, you know, now we got cell phone,
Mm-hmm.
and then she can't even talk anymore, but I guess she can hear my voice. The daughter said her tears come out because I said, thank you for being a good friend to me. And I just rest in peace. So after that,
Yeah.
she died. Just that moment after I talked to her on the phone, but she can't say anything. But the daughter said she cried a lot. The
Mm-hmm.
tears come out. So
You were a really good friend.
yes, very good friend. I mean, sleep and eat together.
Mm-hmm.
And she adopted too, but she, I don't think she have a very bad life as I do because adopted parent got a father and mother. So she's
Mm-hmm.
a little bit better than me, but for me it's very heartbreaking.
Yeah. And yes, and I also want to. I don't know if we believe in the same higher power, but I thank God that you're already there and you have Terry with you, and you're already done with all of those heaviness and darkness behind you. And that if I experience that, I don't know if I'm still going to live right now because I could not actually fathom that. So it's really nice to know that you are there in a safer place right now. Like you were with Terry in a safe place and you're living a good life. So Terry, how does it feel when you actually met Pedo for the first time?
Oh, I was just head over hills in 11:30 seconds. It was that quick. I couldn't even spit. I just seen her and I said, I gotta have her. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
love
second
that
thought.
description. Very
I
specific.
would have moved to Malaysia to be with
Uh-huh.
if I couldn't get her over here. And it was a big pain in the butt getting her here. But it was worth it.
It was blessing to meet him too
Oh,
because
He is
I
a
never heard that
blessing.
one before.
I'm okay
Wow.
now. I'm okay
No.
now.
I'm blessed.
And it's really nice seeing you two out there, just two lovebirds sharing a story, and this very heavy story. Let me just because very heavy story, and both of you are telling the story, and very sad, and still you're there laughing and smiling, and because everything is already in the past, and this is just a story that people can learn when they read it. So I've learned a lot from it, from Pado's experiences, from her resilience. I learned to move forward. So just like what you said a while ago, day by day, you can do it, something like that. So I really loved that message from you, Pado. How about you, Terry? Do you have a message out there for us?
No, just keep on trucking. I think you died.
Maybe it's over. I need to get tissue.
Don't go too far. 6539. 6539. No, something on their end there. Well, I got most of it.
Yeah, we're connected.
Is that
Mhm.
back?
I don't know.
Jim?
You ain't gonna do it over again.
That's their end.
Want me to get you tissue?
Nah, I'm okay. Go ahead.
Even though I told the ringer to be off,
Mhm.
I didn't want us to lose our internet. And when I went silent, it's still ringing.
We got 99% of it,
Yeah.
so it'll probably be all right. They'll figure something out.
Let's see if they come back.
Yeah, I should get home internet right.
Yeah, if you're going to be doing a lot more of
I'm going
this.
to be doing a lot more of this. Yeah.
I would say, who's your cell phone, sir?
Verizon.
This is the Festival of Storytellers, Chapter 7. A virtual celebration of narratives that rise, ignite, and flow shaped by every force of life. Storytellers unite to weave tales, sparking imagination, blending voices, and forging bonds that linger beyond the final word. A storyteller steps into the spotlight, sharing their journey, their book's soul, and the magic within.
There's things in our lives.
Some stories set your soul on fire. Others carry you with waves of feeling deep.
So I was used to eating healthy, fresh
There are
food.
tales that ground you rich in tradition, anchored in truth.
I can't tell you how excited I am.
And
to be
some
on
just
right
take
now.
flight playful, dreamy, defying gravity. Oops! That was loud, but so are these stories. Bold, awakening,
Yes.
brilliant.
For you.
This is not just a book fair, it's a universe of storytellers, creators and readers discovering the power of narrative together. Join the Festival of Storytellers Chapter 7 today. Share your voice, discover new worlds, and be part of a story bigger than any one book.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, I am back. Whoa, live interviews. Oh my god. So I was
You get paid for.
how how are you
I
guys?
need home internet.
You miss me. I got lost there in the moment. I don't know what people in the backstage already are fixing it. Anyway,
They're in.
Maybe
No.
he's
thank you so much for the
No.
stories, guys. This is the last question though. So Terry, do you have an advice for all our writers out there to write such thing as amazing as the Headhunter's Granddaughter?
I guess just write what you know about.
Mhm.
Take a risk in writing. Have a good. My phone keeps going. Have someone that can type for you because I can't type. So
Mhm.
it takes, it's just write what you feel.
True. And I really love that you said that you cannot type, so you actually let other people. That is a dedication to actually write it on paper, the book, right?
Oh, everything. It for me to write one page, I
Mm-hmm.
have to write that page 3 times, then
Mm-hmm.
have someone read over it that's smarter than me on punctuation and grammar.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's a lot of people help me when I write a book because I can't type. I can certainly
Mm-hmm.
write.
True.
So, because I never
That
was very good at it.
that is
Good at
talent.
writing, but not punctuation, grammar, syntax, whatever that is.
Yeah. That's all right. A lot of people actually do. Even I, even I am facing the computer and I write. I am not good in punctuation as well. So the computer will correct me if I
No,
have
see,
if I'm when it's
my mind is faster than
yeah,
my hand. So it's
true. And for all our viewers out there, Terry Iwanski right here also have other books if you want to check them out. They're on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. The books are the following. We have Gravel Soldiers. We have The Egg Lady of Frogtown. We have Billy's Short Stories. And of course, this one, The Headhunter's Granddaughter. And by the way, once again, Terry Iwanski here is one of our featured authors at the Festival of Storytellers happening next week. That's January 19 to February 1, 2026. And right now, Terry and Pedro, I'm going to give the spotlight to you. I want you to talk about if you have future projects or if you want to tell us where we can find your books.
where you can find it. You can Barnes and Noble, Amazon, through Reader's Magnet. I mean, that's what you need. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much for joining us here today. Once again, Terry Iwanski here, the author of The Headhunter's Granddaughter. Head on to Amazon or Barnes & Noble or the Reader's Magnet bookstore. You can find him, Terry Iwanski. The spelling is right there. And his books include The Headhunter's Granddaughter, which is right here, Gravel Soldiers, The Egg Lady of Frogtown, Billy's Short Stories. And thank you so much for joining us here today, Pedro and Terry. I had fun. There's a lot actually happened today. So thank you so much for joining us here today.
All right.
Thank you.
Good
Honor.
job. Good job.
Good job to you too. So, guys, let's open the pages and unravel the secrets of your personal odyssey. And I believe that your ink never runs dry. So go tell your story, you storyteller. This is your host, Revan. And as we say it here at Reader's Magnet, we share your story with the world. Bye for now. Stay awesome.